Hi everyone. Here's one more way that we can graph an absolute value function. As you recall, the equation for the parent function is y equals absolute value of x, and this has a vertex of 0, 0 because the absolute value of 0 would be 0. We're going to use the transformations of this function to make our new vertex, and then all we're going to have to do is just move one other point. Pause the video for a sec and identify all of the transformations and what they're going to do to the coordinates. So, hopefully you got the reflection over the x-axis, vertical stretch of 2, up 1, right 8, and horizontal compression of 1/3. As you remember, with our transformations, first thing that we have to do is the vertical stretch and the reflection over the x-axis. So I multiply the y value by -2, and then I add 1 to it. Then remember the input is backwards, so I have to do the horizontal translation first. So first I add 8, and then after that I multiply it by 1/3 to get 8/3. So, after our transformations, we find that our vertex is 8/3, 1. Now all we need is one more point, and like last time, we'll use the symmetry to get the third one. But if I look at the parent function y equals absolute value of x, I see that it contains the point 1, 1. So I can do these exact same transformations on that point. So first the vertical stretch and the reflection, then the translation up 1, then the translation 8 to the right, and then finally the horizontal compression by 1/3. Therefore, the graph is also going to contain the coordinate 3, -1. Exactly like I did in the last one, I can plot the vertex, I can plot the other point that I transformed, and then I can also use my symmetry to plot the third point. Notice how both points are 1/3 of a unit away from the axis of symmetry on the x-axis. 3 is 1/3 to the right, and 2 1/3 is 1/3 to the left. Now, one final very important note to make about this. You can plug in any x value that you want for any of the other points. You need the vertex for sure, but you can plug in any x value you want to the function, get the y value, and plot the point, just like you've done with making graphs any other time in math class. So we've looked at 3 different ways to graph absolute value functions. Hopefully you found one that you like best and will be able to use it.